Hey guys, back with another video. In this video I am going to discuss about the camera features in the OnePlus phones, including the OnePlus Nord C4, and these phones have some really good camera features which is missing on other phones or other OS like the Nothing OS and the One UI. But OnePlus Oxygen OS 15 has some really good camera features which we are going to explore, and I think all phones should be having this type of features, which are absolute amazing features in any of the phones. So I am using the OnePlus Nord C4 for a long time, and it has received a lot of updates also, and it has improved the camera features which you will be having in this phone. So let me show you what is the update I am running on. So if I go to settings and if I go to about device, you will be able to see I am running on Oxygen OS 15, and also the version which I am running on and the build number you can see here. I am using this phone for a long time, and definitely this phone has received a lot of updates, and the updates have definitely improved the performance and also the way this phone works, and also animations are added and everything, app opening speeds and everything are getting smoother and smoother. But on the other hand, we can see there are some battery draining issues if you update the phone. So now let's see what are the camera features you will be getting in the phone. And I'm also using the Nothing phone, and this phone should be learning what OnePlus has done. Definitely this will be a sick video guys, and if you are taking to sales, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification up, because I will be making more videos like this. So if we go to the camera of the OnePlus phone, then obviously we will be seeing some of the menus and settings. So here is the filter setting at first, and this is the beauty settings which you can increase or decrease according to your choice, but obviously these settings no one uses, and the filter settings can be really useful. So here are some of the filters which you can use, and this is common with every phone. Even the Nothing phone has it. Before it was not having it, but recently it has added all the filter settings also in the camera. But the real magic comes when you go to the settings of the camera app. Definitely you can change the aspect ratio, timer, the HDR mode, which is the HDR auto mode which you can enable, and burst mode. There is also a exposure setting, and this is the flash turn on or off setting, and this is the Google Lens settings which you can use to scan anything. But these settings are common in every phone. So if I go to the camera app of the Nothing phone, you can see the same settings which the OnePlus Nord C4 has. The filter is there are not that many filters as the OnePlus Nord C4, but you can have some of the filters which you can use. And also there are some HDR settings similar to OnePlus, the timer settings, the flash settings, and here there is the Google Lens settings, and this is for the front camera. So here everything is similar to the OnePlus Oxygen OS, but the real magic comes when you go to the settings of the camera app, where you will be getting a whole lot of new features. Like first of all, you will be getting the watermark, which is same as the Nothing phone, but this is something new, composition assistance. So there are grid lines which you can enable in camera apps, but there are some other grid lines also which you can enable, like this one, the diagonal lines. So if I go to the main camera app, after enabling this, you can see diagonal lines will help you to measure and click the best picture. And not only diagonal lines, there are other things also you can do, like definitely the golden spiral. So this is something different, and this is something new with the OnePlus camera app, which is not there in the Nothing phone. And if I go to the Nothing phone, you will not be getting this composition assistance, but obviously you will be getting some of the grid lines there. So here you can see in the settings only the grid option is available, nothing more. And in the Nothing camera app you will only get one grid option. Next is the shutter sound, which is similar, and mirror selfie is also similar to other camera apps. And here is another new feature, which is the high efficiency image. So high efficiency image is definitely something which actually reduces the size of the image to store more images in your phone, and obviously this type of format is not supported in many phones. So if you transfer the photos to other phones, you will see there is a significant amount of delay to load the photos, because they are not supporting this file format, or they have problems to process the file format, that is the HEIF file format. But definitely it can save some space. This is also missing in the Nothing phone, and same with the high efficiency video. This is HEVC format, so this will save the storage space on your OnePlus devices. Definitely will reduce some of the image size to store more images or more files in there. And there is this preserve settings, which is the most important settings for any camera app. What this does is definitely it will store whatever settings you have already applied in the camera app, so that you don't need to again add the same settings or the filters in the camera app every time you open it. So you can save which type of settings you want to preserve, like shooting mode. So this is like if you are shooting in portrait, next time you open the camera app, it will start the camera app in portrait mode only. Styles and effects, again if you are selecting any filter, it will apply the same filter. Creative effects, exposure settings, pro settings. So whatever settings you will be making, you will get the same settings every time you will be opening the camera app. So if I am selecting a filter in there, like the vivid filter, which is a very good filter in this phone, and if I just close the camera app and clear the camera app from here, and if I open it, you can see the same filter is applied. But in the Nothing phone, this type of feature is not available, and this can be a really important feature, because every time I am opening the camera app, I need to apply the same filters again and again. So if I am applying this metro filter, and if I am just removing all the apps from there and opening the camera app again, you can see the filter just got reset. So this is a big problem with the Nothing camera app, which they need to solve. And obviously in the settings also will not be getting any of the settings to preserve the settings which you have already applied in the camera app. So this is a big letdown in the Nothing OS. And in the shooting modes, you will be getting 2 shooting modes, which is extra, and also this is not available in the Nothing phone. So tap to capture, you already know, you can tap anywhere in the screen to capture. And there is show palm also, so you can show the palm to click a picture, which is a really great feature. I go to a Nothing camera app again. In the settings, you will be seeing there is one option, that is tap the screen to take a photo, but the palm option is not available. So this is what you need to keep in mind, only the screen tap option is available. There is another option, which is the QR code scanning. So if you are doing any payment from the camera app, you can do that if you enable this option. And here this other feature, which is a really important feature, is remove edge distortion when taking portraits of people. So if you enable the feature, if you are taking a portrait shot, you already know that it will be applying the portrait blur effect, which will distort the edges of the images, but it will be automatically removed if you are enabling this feature with the help of the Oxygen OS 15 or the software. So this is also not available in the Nothing phone, and definitely the portrait which I have taken in the Nothing phone camera app is not as good as the OnePlus phone. And obviously you can see there is no such settings in the camera app of Nothing phone. On top of that, you are getting other video camera mode settings also, like audio mode. This is something very rare, and this is only available in OnePlus Oxygen OS 15. That is, if you are selecting the smart option, it will record stereo audio if you are capturing a video, and recorded sound will be automatically adjusted as you zoom in and zoom out. The mode also reduces wind noise. This is like a wind filter, and also you will be getting stereo sound effects. So if the subject is closer to you, you will be hearing the sound almost more louder. At the same time, you will be getting this left and right speaker separation, which is really good in the video mode. And this is also not available in the Nothing phone. So what Nothing is doing, I don't know. When they have released the camera app, they have few settings, and now they have only enabled some of the filters and Nothing mode. So definitely Nothing should be working on this for their camera app. Now there is another new feature which is very important, and this is the volume button action. So we know when we will be clicking some of the images with the back camera of the phone, we will not be able to click the picture with the shutter button. So here the volume button really helps us to click the picture. Many camera apps have that. Now also you can enable the zoom feature. So what this zoom feature does is you can switch between cameras like the ultra wide and the main camera, and also what you can do is you can zoom in and zoom out. So if I am clicking and holding the volume button, you can see it is zooming in and zooming out and switching between the lenses also. Very handy feature if you are enabling the zoom feature with the volume button. And on top of that, you can also use it as a shutter button. So if you are clicking pictures with the help of back camera, you can definitely set it to shutter and it will click picture like this. So very good feature you are getting in the OnePlus phone camera app. If I go to Nothing phone, let's see what is available here. And if I go to the camera settings of the Nothing phone, you can see there is no feature for recording with the volume button, which is a big letdown, because this type of feature is available on every phone nowadays. But Nothing OS, they are making their phones too much simple, or they are not adding the features. I don't know what they are doing. So definitely this is something very important with the handy feature. And you can see there is show dirty lens warning also, which is not available in the Nothing phone. And also quick launch, so double pressing the volume button to launch the camera when the screen is off. And this is also a very handy feature. So if you want to go to camera directly, you can double press the volume button to open camera, and this can be also used as a shortcut for opening camera. But definitely this is also not available in the Nothing phone. But for this, Nothing phone has some other option, like double press power button. You can select the camera to go to camera directly by pressing the power button 2 times. But obviously this is not as good as the OnePlus phone, because you can set another shortcut to that power button if that camera app has that feature with volume button. Anyways, so dirty lens warning is also missing in the Nothing phone, but this phone has it. So one of the best camera app you can get in the OnePlus phone. And on top of that, the watermark display, oh my god, this is one of the best watermark displays I have ever seen. And in the edit option also, you will be seeing a lot of editing options which are missing in Nothing phone. So if I go to the edit option of this photo to show you guys, you will be able to see that definitely in the watermark option there are a lot of watermarks to choose from. And the best part is you can customize them, the text and everything. And also you will be able to choose whether the background or the frame, what type of text it will be having, and the background color, which is really great. So a complete package in terms of customization and types of feature in the camera app of the OnePlus phone. Actually, OnePlus will be adding some more updates to get some more features. And if I go to the more option, you can see all the other features which OnePlus phones have, the night mode, high resolution mode and everything. So definitely OnePlus is doing a really good job. This also has a dual video mode, which is not available in many phones, but nowadays it is having. And obviously you can change the layout also, which is absolutely amazing to have on any of the phone. So this is what I wanted to show you guys, what OnePlus has done with the app. I hope you have liked the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification up, because I will be making more videos like this. So thank you guys, have a great day. Thank you.